Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my updated winter foundation routine. I changed up my foundation routine between each season. Spring and summer I have one, and then fall and winter I have another. I have dry skin, so for the winter I turn to more moisturizing, more dewy, more brightening products for my skin, because winter tends to dull out my skin and I want things to brighten up and be a little bit moisturizing. If you do have oily to combination skin, you may want to do certain things differently. But if you do have dry skin, like this technique and this way of applying foundation is going to work so great, and your skin's going to look so flawless and so dewy, so brightening. And it's going to stay on for a long time. I'm going to show you ways to help your foundation stay on longer. My routines always change up because I'm always using new products and changing things up. So last year may be totally different than this year. That's why I love doing these videos, because I find new products that really do great for my skin and help my foundation stay on longer than previous year. Enough rambling. But if you want to see how I apply or do my foundation for the winter time, then just keep on watching. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is just pull back these bangs. These bangs are out of control right now. So they have a little wave, so I'm going to take this deep wave right here. Clean. I have not even moisturized my face. I wanted to wait till I film it to show you what I use to moisturize my face. I'm going to try this out. I found this in my collection, and I got it when I went to the IBS hair show a few months back. And it's Satin Smooth. It's a youth boosting serum. I just want to give this a try. I saw it there. I'm like, what a great way to use it for this video and see how it feels and works on the skin. So youth boosting serum is great to put underneath, especially pairing with a moisturizer. It's great anti-aging regimen. It's never too early to start anti-aging, just to help your skin. So I'm going to give this a try. Then I bounce back and forth with these things. But the Josie Marin Pure Argan Milk, I usually use this if I don't have my hands on, I can't get my hands on this cream. If it's just in my area, I will turn to the serum because it's very hydrating. But I love this more for nighttime, because I pile on moisturizer at night, because that's when I want to be more moisturizing. But we're sticking with foundation routine. Nighttime is totally different. But I'm just saying, I stick with this serum more so at night. So I really bounce back. If this is at arm's reach, then this one, I will definitely use this on the bottom of my foundation, because I do really love it. It moisturizes your skin amazingly. But I tend to use this at night. So for my everyday moisturizer, I use my Pond's Rejuvenous cream, and it's an anti-wrinkle cream. This stuff is amazing. When you put it on your skin, if your skin is not wet and it's just your bare face, you feel the tingling and the tightness working instantly. I feel it too when my face is wet, but more so my face is dry like this. I feel the tightening and the tingling effect more so than when my face was wet. So it does say if you're very sensitive to that feeling, or it makes your face red while it's working, then they do advise you to use it right after you wet your face, wash your face, then use it. But my skin doesn't have any sensitivity to this cream, so I use it both, wet and dry. I'm just gonna take this serum. Oh, it's a lot of serum. And I'm gonna put this on my face. It's good to put the serum on before the moisturizer, because my skin is so dry. So I take a knuckle amount of it. So I don't put my fingers in it, just put knuckle. This smells so good. Oh my god. And you always, when you put it on your neck, you go up. You never go down. You never pull your skin, because that's where you're going to get sagging. So it's always up. And you never pulling, you go up. Pull up. You never drag down, because you don't want your skin. So every time you put lotion on, it's always up. For dry skin girls or boys, we tend to use extra the moisturizer than oily skin or normal skin. If you do have oily skin, do not skip the moisturizing step. Do not, because that will it's not going to add much oil, but it will help decrease it a lot. It like neutralizes it a lot, so do not skip your moisturizing step. And then I'll just come in with this is a L'Oreal collagen thing, but I'll just use the lip plumping part just to give myself a moisturizing a little plump. This stuff is really good. They don't make it anymore. I don't see it, because I remember when I first bought this, it was just like in the clearance section. Then I go in with my primer, and I've been loving the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. It just smooths out my skin, but it's a great primer, you know. I love the Smashbox primer because it's really good too. Don't go overboard with your primer if you're going to use a moisturizer, because the moisturizer does acts as a primer. Let's go, like, if you want to use the Revitalift, just use it in your problem areas. My problem areas is always here, wherever I'm putting it. Okay, now to help it all stay, you're gonna get your translucent powder. You're gonna be like, why are you putting it on before your foundation? Because your skin is so like oily from the moisturizer and the primer that it feels so sticky. So when you apply the foundation, it's just gonna slick right off, like within a couple of hours. Not even a couple, like within an hour or two. Like, you know, you want it to stay. So you want your skin to feel bare as possible. So you want to put this translucent powder all over. Just take the tackiness out and the oily feeling. So the foundation could have a nice base to go on. Because with all the moisturizer and all the serum and all the oil that you're putting on your face to hydrate your skin, once you put the foundation, it's gonna slick right off. By doing this is not taking away from any, like if you have dry skin, by putting this over, the cream and the serum and the primer are still on your face to nourish your skin. You're just applying powder over it, so it doesn't, the foundation doesn't slip off. It's not taking your moisturizer off. Your skin is underneath the moisturizer. It's just layers. The way it applies, you apply the moisturizer, you apply the serum, the moisturizer, and the primer. They're all on they're still on your face, but they're just in layers. So start using this trick because it does work. So for my foundation, I'm gonna be using my Neweer Air Flash foundation. I'm feeling a little fancy today. So what I use is I apply it with a brush all over my face, and then I go back in and I blend it with my beauty blender. So I tapped on my foundation, then I'm going to go in my beauty blender, or my Real Technique beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend it out. And I'm telling you, when you apply that powder after you apply your moisturizer and your primer, you're gonna feel the difference. Like, you're gonna see your foundation going on like way better, and it's just gonna help it to stay. And you may feel, for my dry skin ladies like me, you may feel dry, but once you use your moist beauty blender to blend in your foundation, you're gonna get your moisture back. That's done. Now by this time, I would start doing my eyes. I'm just gonna comb through my my brows so I could get some of this foundation out. I don't know, it just bothers me that I have like foundation in my, I always, after I'm done with my foundation, don't mind me. So once I'm done with that, I would create another layer just to set it. So when you put your bronzer on, it won't be so sticky. And it's hard for me to say, like when you put your bronzer on like foundation, it just gets very patchy. But when you add a thin layer of like a translucent, like not too much, just a thin layer, just to set it, especially in my problem areas like around my nose, just to set it, it will help the foundation not to separate too. It's all about layering and how you layer it. I'm gonna take, after I'm done my eye makeup, I'll take my NYX HD concealer and I will create tribals under my eyes. And by layering powder on top, it just helps the makeup, the liquid makeup, go on smoothly, because it makes it feel like it's like bare skin that's going on top of. I don't know. I can't explain it because I want you guys to start trying it. Like layering powder. Then I'm going to take my Fit Me concealer, Fit Me foundation stick in coconut. And I like to start doing my contour. And I love cream contour first with any type of makeup, even if it's winter or summer. It creates a nice base. Next, I'm going to take a stippling brush like this one. This is from e.l.f. And I'm just going to blend out my contour. I'm going to say I may look cray now, but it'll all be blended. I take my fingers and I just do the sides just a little bit. Okay. Take my beauty blender and I'll just do my concealer. Now once my cream contouring and highlighting is complete, I go in with my BH 6 color palette contour and blush kit. Then I take the banana powder with just a fluffy brush and I just tap it on the bottom on my eyes, if I'm not wearing any makeup, of course, just to set it. You're gonna set wherever you had the white, just to neutralize it so it's not too white. I like this angled contour brush. I'm gonna go in the bronzer and I'm gonna go over where I had my cream contour. I like more of a dramatic contour. You may not like it, so critique it however you like to wear the contour. I'm just showing you products that I love to use and how I apply them for my skin type, and show you the products I love to use, you know, when I do my foundation. That's the reason why you watch these videos, is to A, learn how to put the product on, and B, see what kind of products to use, because that's the reason why I watch them, right? Go down here. I'll get these little cheap sponges you see, like you get them at like the dollar store or like CVS, but I take this end right here and I'll just swipe it along the white. Then I'll take and draw a line to bake the side to give it that harsh, that straight, sharp line. I like a sharp contour. And I would just let that sit for a little bit. Take my highlighting powder, and I've been loving the Revolutions brand, and then take my highlighting brush from Real Techniques, and I would highlight this area. I go a little overboard because I like that wet look. Like I said, critique these steps however you feel comfortable wearing your makeup. I like to be over dramatic. That's just me. I bring the drama in wearing makeup. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to blend out this contour. Once you feel happy with the makeup, then you're going to go get your setting spray. And this one is the NYX Dewy Finish. And I'm just going to spray my face. Take some of the powderness away. Okay guys, so that is it. That's the end of my winter foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions about my foundation routine or where to get certain products. Leave me, or anything, just leave me a comment down below. I love reading all your comments. If you're not stalking me on any of my social medias, follow me on my Twitter, Snapchat, and my Instagram. My links are always down below, so go check them out. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to become one of my members in my army. I love you guys all, and remember, be strong, be different, and be creative. Bye, dolls.